What's up, guys? It's Brian here, aka the Chaotic Dragon, back again. What we have for you today is the top 5 reprints from the new Fusion Enforcers. So these are the 5 cards that I think are going to be the best reprints from the set that are great for budget players looking to hollow out their deck at a low price. So let's get started. All right, first one we have here is polymerization, because this artwork was originally very hard to get a hold of. A lot of players like to hang on to the artwork you're looking at on the screen, because it's the original artwork from the show. Most of us have common versions of polymerization, and even though it's not played very much today, there is a fusion deck that can use it. The new Predator plants do use polymerization, so this is a great card to pick up in Fusion Enforcers. And obviously there are a great few other decks that you could use polymerization in. I don't know if there's a build in particular that you would like for example, you can use Heroes, Crystal Beast, wait, not Crystal Beast, Gem Knights. You see where I get confused there. Gem Knights, there's the Melodious Divas, they fuse a little bit, so if you're looking to bling out your deck without breaking your wallet, this is a great card to pick up. Alright, next one. Fusion Conscription, because if you're going to be fusion summoning, you might as well be able to search those cards. This card is actually really good in Cyber Dragons. It is now coming in a foil print, so if you're looking to bling out your Cyber Dragon deck, while soon being able to search for Cyber Dragon. Now, mind you, you won't be able to use it on the board, but who cares? If you're about to use Power Bond, make your big ass, machine dragon and just in the game, who cares if you can't use Cyber Dragon's abilities? Right? And then not to mention, there's tons of fusion monsters that are listed, that have materials listed by name. So potentially the cards you could search for with this card are pretty much endless. Alright. The next one. Lone Fire Blossom is number 3. Now, Lone Fire Blossom is really nice because this is, again, a reprint in the new Fusion Enforcers. Because, one, it's going to help out Predator plants. They can use it to get the exact Predator plant they want and when they want it. The other thing they can do with Lone Fire Blossom is they're able to... You can also put this in other plant decks. You can try to build a modern version of Plant Synchro if you want. You can use this with Trap Tricks. Yes, there are plants in the Trap Tricks deck, and you can get them out with Lone Fire Blossom. You can actually get down a number of very powerful plants because as you can see here in the text, this card does not have a level specific condition. So if your plant monster can be special summoned via Lone Fire Blossom, it's a quick and easy beat stick. Or it could be a very powerful monster. The plant monsters have some very unique effects, so give that a go if you guys are looking for something budget, because plant monsters are generally cheap, and you can combine them with various other archetypes. Next one, number 2. Number 2, Summoner Monk. This card is I believe has been printed as a foil before, obviously. But this one is a widely spread foil, so now we all have access to foil Summoner Monks without breaking the bank. For $1 probably at your local card shop, you can pick up a foil Summoner Monk for your deck, which is a great card to pick up. It's very versatile, it goes with almost everything, and let's face it, Chaos decks can use it, Hero decks can use it, Rank 4, Synchro 8, whatever deck you're trying to build, it can use Summoner Monk. Because if you're playing spells, this is a quick and easy way to get out your monsters from your deck. It's basically it's not a +1, but it's definitely a searcher, so it's definitely a toolboxy type card. And being able to go to defense mode is always good, so if your opponent does destroy the monster you bring out, you're not completely SOL if you can protect the monk, and you can try again next turn. Alright, now for the number 1 card that is reprinted in Fusion Enforcers that is great for budget players is Instant Fusion. Now, a lot of people online are selling theirs for $2. I say give this a little while because we're getting it flooded with this card. Alright, so give it about a week or two, and Instant Fusion will go from probably 2 to 1. As far as money wise, it'll go from $2 to $1. It's great. You can use it for Norden. You can use it for the new what was it called? The octopus thing that came out, creature of Theseus, the sea monster of Theseus. There we go. You use that. You can get it out with this, mate Ultimate Zoken. Going into from there, you can go into like big monsters like your Crystal Wing if you have it, or Void Ogre, or Beals if you're on the cheap end like myself. This is Instant Fusion is just a great card. It's a spell card that gives you access to a monster. It's great for facilitating Exceeds plays, giving you a monster to tribute if you needed to tribute summon. I don't know if that's an accurate route you would want to take, but it is an option. A lot of people forget that many of these cards have multiple ways of working to your advantage. So Instant Fusion is a great one. You make Relinquished, a Zorro monster, tribute it off to get something more useful. I mean, that's a move. And all off of like one card. Right here, Instant Fusion. If you're playing it in Cyber Dragons, go get you a Panzer Dragon. Let it die at the end of the turn. Boom. You just blew up a back row card or a front row card. That was a problem. It's a great card. I recommend it. It's even like, it's just good. In general, it's the best card that's a reprint out of the set, in my opinion. These are all of it, and most of these cards, as you can tell, they're all generic. We go from pretty much all the beginning to the end. Like the first two, you actually need fusion-based decks to use them for the most part, but then the last three, heck no, they're pretty. You can splash them in almost anything. Even Synchro decks have been known to splash in a Lone Fire Blossom just so they can get to Dandelion. It's a great card. All these cards are good, decent reprints. Fusion Enforcers is a great set. It combos well with the field spell we just got, Fusion Recycling Plant. So if you're playing a fusion deck, pick up these cards and come up with some crazy stuff that the meta has never seen before. Alright guys, this is Brian, the Chaotic Dragon, and don't forget to comment, like, subscribe for more budget Yu-Gi-Oh content. And I'm out.